Alright, we're gonna go at it again. I set up a custom interloper run, took out cabin fever and put in the rifle. So, I don't know. I guess because I put in the rifle, it'll be more like Stalker. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. Custom is always a little strange, but if I'm gonna make it any length of time, I'll go with a man this time. And I'll even take some feats. Do I have fire starting? Still don't have. And it doesn't give me a bar. I'll put all the feats up there. I mean, I would like to. This doesn't. And the thing is, this doesn't ensure that I'll survive either. It just gives me a leg up for sure, and that's about it. So let's call this custom one. Custom new. New West. Newer. New will do. Let's see what we get. Give me the pithy saying. No one can tell what goes on between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart that blue and lonely section of hell. There are no maps of the change. You just come out the other side. Well, I've been doing that in this game over and over again. Just come out the other side. Well, I don't come out the other side. I'm dead. Dave's Quiet Clearing. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've ever spawned here. But since I have the rifle in the game, that alters a lot of things. It's just, it seems to give an odd set of circumstances in the game. And taking cabin fever out, I think, does, goes a little ways toward altering things. Without cabin fever, it's got to do some tricky, just devious things to you to try to kill you, since it doesn't have cabin fever to force you outside. So I don't know. I don't know what the algorithm is for that, but I'm sure the game does something to punish you, because that's what cabin fever is. It's like a punishment. So let's see how it's going to punish us. Beautiful day to spawn. Beautiful place to spawn in, too. Of course, there's no guarantee for matches here. So we may be scrambling for matches. While it's midday and nice, and before I just run inside, we might as well go up here. Of course, I don't have any painkillers, so, you know. No, it won't let you do that. Or that. The good thing is, with this setting, I expect it's going to just throw a whole lot of matches at me. But if I can nab a fire striker up here right off the bat, I am not against that. Now don't sprain your ankle. That's the key. Don't sprain your ankle. Let's see. What goodies are we going to get?
Thank goodness.
We're not going to get a fire striker. That we're not going to get. Piece of coal? No. Well, you weren't much help. Not at all. Well, let's go back down and see if there's matches down there. I would like to have matches in my possession for the end of the day. If not, I need some toilet water. Or I will need some toilet water. What's it look like? What's it look like out there? I don't see anybody out there right this minute. But there obviously is someone out there. Oh, come on. Yep. Well, that could have easily been avoided, couldn't it? But what fun would it be if I didn't hurt myself? I've been in here for what, all of 2 minutes?
Cold is making my head feel thick.
2 minutes. I managed to hurt myself already. Sprained ankle. Luckily that can be gone in 4 hours of sleep. Except it's going to make me seasick. Is there anything in here? Well, you're just going to make a fuss out of this, aren't you?
Feels so good.
I don't feel so good either. You're clumsy. And it seems you can't take a slight drop either. Have a line this time. Well, it doesn't look like they're being all too generous. But that's not uncommon.
Damn, that's smart.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make you suffer just because you're that clumsy. Well, if you hadn't been that clumsy, you'd have been fine right now. You need some matches. So you're gonna have to hobble all the way to the dam, I suppose. In banged up clothes, too, I'm sure. I don't even want to look. Nothing there. But look at that, some painkillers. Since I don't really have the time to hang around here, especially since they're not going to give me anything of any use. Nope. No coats, no clothing. I didn't look at the clothing yet, but I think I started off with better than usual clothing. Nope, no hats or no gloves. Not good at all. Not what you would want. And quite brutal. Well, even though, you know, and that kind of makes it tough if I go to Trappers, because the chances of getting matches there, I'm at least going to get toilet water here. So this is probably the best bet. I can sleep in the dam with my bedroll. So let's just do that.
So cold.
We could have warmed up, but the weather's only probably tend to get nastier. Just see if we can get to the dam. Without any incidents. Other than freezing to death. But we're always freezing to death. The thing is, I don't plan to hang out inside any longer than I have to. So, cabin fever is, I suppose, a useful mechanic to kind of mess you up when you go to forge or craft, but that's about all it does. It keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. You have to plan for it. And of course, an interloper, planning for cabin fever is not, it's not necessarily easy. If you want to get anything done. At least get a few of these to get us through the night, I guess, and a blizzard. We're a bit defenseless right now, so this is the critical moment. I really need to get into the dam. There could be matches in one of the trailers. But then I'll still have to make water. Yeah, looks like the blizzard's coming full on now, huh? It's gonna get ugly. I don't have a pry bar. Hopefully there's a pry bar in here. What
Could
do you
end
have
up
in
being
here?
useful.
Wow, that much, huh? That much lantern fuel you got. Well, let's get in here to the toilets and grab some water. Before it's so dark I can't see anything. Which won't be long now. You got anything in here for me?
I better take this food.
Well, food is food. But any matches? Gloves and a hat would be very handy. Gloves especially will come in handy. No. I don't really expect to find anything in here, but and I need to get warm pretty quick. What is it? 30? Okay, well, then yep. Let's see if I can kill myself with a chocolate bar. Well, that's good. Oh, look at all that food I got. I don't even need to eat. Let's just take a drink and get ourselves to sleep. Except we're not going to be able to sleep that long, are we? Don't know just how far it's going to get down. Let's see what happens in an hour. Because of course the clothes are terrible. What did get me? 0.8. Well, that's something. That may make a difference. Make the difference. Well, that's good. That means it shouldn't be exceedingly cold. Let's try for repair too. They didn't buy me much. Come on, give me some info. Well, this is supposed to give me some info after the update. Middle of the night. It's gotten 1 degree warmer. That's cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and actually sleep. On through. Should be able to make that. Let's see. Now, it will get to... It may drop off right before dawn, so. Alright, it's holding steady. Still freezing, of course. If I could have fixed up some clothes or find a jacket or something, that would be nice, but you know how that goes. I'm just in the mood for a grape soda. Well, we're going to have to be able to see. Can we see now? Looks like. But we're still getting cold. But not enough to really worry about. So let's go see if there's anything in here at all worth my while. Like a pack of matches. Would be first on the list. Any matches. Anywhere.
I think I can use this.
Well, at some point. Well, that's nice. I typically need that. And there's maybe a stem to go with it. Alright. You're not going to get any complaints out of me, that's for sure. Anything? No. There's usually never anything there anyway, so, but I have to look. Nothing. We'll look just in case.
That'll come in handy.
If it's hinting that I'm gonna get matches soon, that's fine. Is it building up to the big reveal? I guess matches just aren't something that, you know, you normally need in a hydroelectric dam. If anybody's gonna have light, it's these people. It's like everybody else may be in the dark, but they're gonna have light. Well, good. I'm sure I didn't have bandages. Another hoodie. Still got me cold. Just can't stand it. Well, everybody's got to start out somewhere, and you know, hoodie's where you start. Kind of cluttered. Looks like they could scrap some computers. Yeah. They left in a hurry, and they took it all with them. Well, I've had a lot of open lockers. Of course, there's nothing in them, but it's always nice to have an open locker. Even if it's empty.
Excellent.
Now, sooner or later, you're going to have to give me a pack of matches. It's almost inevitable. But I know you like to keep me in suspense. I am in suspense. I guess we're going to be going to the lower dam at this point.
Thank goodness.
So this is going to be a Stacy's Grape Soda run, huh? That's fine. I like grape soda. I used to like grape soda. I kind of like orange soda better now. Alright. You've just been a waste of my time. Nothing but a big waste of my time. Once again, I'm obliged to come look because you never know. But I think it's pretty much off limits if they haven't put anything up there by now. I suppose it's not going to happen. Alright, well let's finish up. We didn't go in here yet.
I'll be hungry later.
And look, it's not even midday yet. We have plenty of books. This can be a place where you can find something meaningful. A flare, sometimes. It's possible. So, if I really need to start a fire, I'm going to stop this pretty soon because I can always sleep over the bottom of the lower dam area, so we'll get through that area. Hopefully I find a coat. If not in here, somewhere in this dam, and some matches. So if I find a coat and some matches, the boots would be nice. We will be well on our way to being in better shape.
I could use this.
I already got one of those. I guess I appreciate it, but 2 is not bad. I'm not going to complain. They are definitely rare. I see a fire striker.
Could end up being useful.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, well, you're forgiven. For whatever inconsistencies, whatever inconsistencies you were giving me to begin with, I'm completely over it now. 2 magnifying glasses and an 85% fire striker. Have me set up for a while. Plenty of books. Just need some sticks. I already got all these. Yes. Alright, well, let's go down. Nope. The other wrong way. The right way. I really need a pry bar. Do I not need a pry bar? I definitely need a pry bar.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Could definitely be some good things in the lockers. Don't want to wait too long to get through this bottom dam area, though. I'm not tired at all. So, gonna have to run around a little bit. So let's run. That'll get us tired. It's tough, isn't it? You're gonna get sleep. You'll be fine. Another flare. Ah, rifle cartridge. It's kind of like a harbinger of good things, huh? Maybe. Like a rifle? Yeah, there's nothing over there but a climb down, right? Or there's a box down here, right? A metal container.
I think I can use this.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad I stopped by. $87, $59. How can I be colder than I was? You have no clothing of that type. Well, I've got a hat and I've got gloves. And I'm not going to be freezing anytime too soon. Two arrows. Good. Cloth will help.
Can always use more food.
Yeah, I'm doing a dam run. It's one of those dam runs. It's boring. But you can always skip ahead if you need to. Nothing back there. Is that supposed to make it look like it's a rifle back there or something? No, you didn't fool me. At least I can see. There's never anything back here. You would think this would be a prime spot that they'd put something at some point, but no, never anything back here. You know, like a rifle cartridge or something. Just as a
What
tease.
have we here?
Well, I'm gonna have so much tinder at this point. I will not be in want of tinder. And I should get a scarf at the next spot. Now this desk coming up may have something in it. Like matches. Not that I'm in big need. I'm not going to complain. But, you know, the damn being there it is. Anything I can find in here at this point will be helpful, but no. No matches there. News roll. I mean, there's typically nothing here. I'm sure we've all looked. I have come up here before, but no, nothing up here. Let's just move on. Move on, Michael. Nothing to see here. You know, I could have sworn. Now, this isn't Stalker, so I may not necessarily, but I turned the rifle on, which means it's possible that I can find knives, I guess. I don't know. That's a question mark. Can I find knives and hatchets? I don't know.
Take this food.
I'm sure at some point it'll be obvious because there are many places that if they're in the world, I will find them. Generally, if you can find the rifle, then you can find hatchets and knives. So, We shall see. They have updated it, but I don't know how far they went with that. So I'm going to get my scarf now.
This'll come in handy.
Will this put me over? Oh, look, I'm all toasty now, aren't I? I am all toasty. Nothing there. I think I found a hacksaw under here one time. Whoop, careful. Careful. Don't run into walls. Don't need to run into walls. Now, typically, this is where I would find some good stuff. If it's here. Still can't... Well, it's nice to see a Frontier Shooter's Guide and know that it can be of use.
This stuff will come in handy.
Not quite as depressing. These lockers are pretty depressing. Give me a reason to come back and look in here, I suppose. Add a future date. Right? Now this is where you usually find matches.
Hungry later.
Or you can find matches, we'll put it that way. But, sadly, no. I just can't see in there. That's what I thought. Empty. Totally empty. Just like the microwave. Got any crackers in there for me? No crackers. Nothing. They are being a bit skimpy. Well, I found the typical stuff you usually find, but I'm not impressed.
I could use this.
Oh, there we go. Okay, it makes it all better. I got a fire striker, I got matches, I got 2 magnifying lenses. Okay. I have food, I have drink, I have a bedroll.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, I'm a painkiller freak. I'm addicted to painkillers. I'm telling you right now. In this game, I tend to use quite a lot of painkillers. Especially now that I'm hot, that you gotta hobble when you know. Yeah, if you get a sprained ankle, it's not fun. Excuse me. Alright, that's it. Other than finding a pry bar with which to open the other lockers, that's all she wrote for the dam. And it's midday and I'm not even tired. Yeah, I already did that. Where's the other one? I just missed it, huh? I thought they had two in there. They had two microwaves, one up high. That it was difficult to see. You sure you don't have a pry bar in here for me? No, I wouldn't do that. It'd be counterintuitive, wouldn't it? Aha, it is there.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You know, I found it there before, but I didn't think it was going to put it there. But since I have the rifle in the game, so there, that answers that question. Yes, you can get hunting knives and hatchets. Well, alright. That's it, other than having a pry bar. I'm not going out that way. We'll hang around a Mystery Lake a little bit. See what we can find in Mystery Lake to begin with. Alright, well, I'm not complaining. The dam was kind. The fire striker made all the difference in the world there. That pretty much made the game. And plus, if I get nice days, I have 2 magnifying lenses. So, that's a run extender. Let's see. How much wood do I have? Plenty of that. And I can I don't have a stick though. Let me see, what was the that's got a good bit. %. I'm not likely to wear out a lantern. This at 100%. So that gives me a full lantern. I already had a bedroll. Well, we'll drop that off somewhere where it's convenient to be. I had forgotten that standard fare in the Well, I set it to medium instead of low. Starting resources. So that gave me a little bit of stuff. Yeah, I gave myself an advantage here because, you know, I don't need to die all the time. Plus, I have the new area coming up, and there's just no way. With an interloper run, there's no way that I'm going to be able to go there. I might as well forget it. I'll be lucky enough to go there with this character, but I do want to go there, so I'd like to have at least a character that can withstand it. Food. Plenty of food. Let's see, is this deer out here? Didn't even notice. Didn't find the ham. Not that I can harvest it anyway, right?
Never been so hungry in my life.
No deer. Well, let's go make some water. And then do a Betty Bye. Yep. And let's hope to find, of course, a hammer and a hacksaw. And I'm kind of, yeah, let's get the water going. And this fire striker will have an accelerant. Alright.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, we'll use that for outside. How's that? At a 90% chance. That way, when I really need a fire up and running, we'll throw that in. I need to get my 1,000 fires done. That's what I need. It's been a long slog, and I'm having to make 2,000 fires. Or 1,900 fires to finally get some fire. The fire choice, the fire mastery. Let's see. That's enough for a night. Just to have one there. And just dying of thirst. Alright, we'll leave it off here because I'm going to take my rest. And when we come back in the morning, we'll head out of here and do some more exploring. Ah, I rhymed. How cool. Okay. In the morning, some more exploring. How's that? So, y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all back here soon on the custom interloper / stalker. I don't even know what to call this. I just call this custom. Because it's not, I can't really call it, you know, you can't call it interloper. It has to be, it's based on interloper settings, but I changed a few things to where, it's not really interloper now. It's more of a stalker run. Alright, see y'all back here soon.